Okay, in the best genre of the scenario, again, we are playing against tier 10s. And you know how often I go in this little city to be able to spot enemies crossing, right? I love that. And the reason behind it is simply because you're able to spot the enemies going into the city, you are able to damage them, provide assistance for your arty or for the tank that is sniping behind, like both of the leopards right now. And yeah, perfect start. You know exactly how many opponents are breaching towards the city, and then they are starting the fight with not full HP, and you're able to go back and enter the fight again, but with you know, full HP. So now we know that it is 3 of them, and we already have 2000 HP advantage just because of you know, this little action. And even though we are fighting against tier 10 Super Conqueror, even before he was able to begin the fight, he was down to like half of his HP, right? And yeah, now I'm thinking, Super Conqueror probably isn't that stupid to cross, right? Once he's lost already this much HP. So I'm like, okay, we are going back, but no, he's pushing. And I'm like, hello? But wait a second. Did you see that? A little pixel and I hit right through it. That was crazy. And now, the only thing for us to left is to go back, just like this, and enter the fight. It is only 3 of the remaining opponents. Conquer with like 3 shots of HP left, and then an IS-3. But I mean, what IS-3 can do, right? But the least thing I expected from IS-3 to do is to cross like this. So I was not aimed, and I miss. But guys, we already with the 5000 HP advantage. Unfortunately for Mr. Super Conqueror, he managed to fail his shot on me, and I'm like, oh, whatever, man. The score is 0-4. We are pushing, you know. You just have to be get the remaining HP to get the scraps to maximize the performance, because nowadays it's just like either your team is winning, you're lucky to be on the side that will have 15 tanks killed and the other one is 0, or you're gonna be on the opposite side and the game is gonna be in like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 minutes. And here, I don't know, for whatever reason I decided to pick, you know, wasting so much time trying to not receive the damage, but Tiger 2 is stuck, and you know, I'm like, whatever, dude. I've got 1100 assistance from the RHM that panned me for 600. You know, I will take this. This game is already over from the beginning, so now we just gotta, you know, spice the things up. And look, we already have 5000 combined, 5000, and they still have T-50 for unspotted, Leopard and Conqueror in those positions. So I'm like, let me go like in this position over here, so I can you know, spot them. But T-54 spotted. I had to change my plans, and but I'm like, I kind of want to get that assistance up until the iyouxin gets spotted. I'm like, okay, I didn't expect this to happen. I'm trying to aim. The teammate on my way. I mean, he didn't expect him as well. So as I'm aiming, another teammate on the way. Oh, the third teammate on the way. But I'm like, okay, let me do this damage. Okay, so I wasted like 10-15 seconds trying to aim for the iyouxin that I spotted, you know. Oh, well, whatever, man. I changed my plans completely, and I went for Indian Panther. Managed to track him. He didn't have repair kit, and I'm like, nice. You know, looking at the assistance damage, I just calculating how much of the credits I'm making in these moments. But you see, the full HP Conqueror could be my assistance, but whatever, man. You know, things happen. At this point, we already have 6000 combined damage. E4 is on reload, so we can easily push in. Shot in the lower plate. Went in the upper, whatever, dude. The game is over, you know. We just YOLOing. Su-101 has no fear pushing against T-54, but I mean, turretless TD against the medium doesn't have any chance, and here I'm going for the damage because, you know, more damage means more respect, and now E4 against me. Oh no, I'm aiming at the lower plate, understanding that I have more HP than he will be able to do unless he blow me. He didn't blow me. And I'm like, oh my god, what a game. In 5 minutes, we managed to do over 8,000 combined. What is happening, guys? What is going on?